As you may have noticed, there are unfortunately no women on this boat.
Drago may have brought me a town.
For a guy with a 4-digit IQ, I must have missed something.
He can't have said that.
He might have forgotten to check in.
He must have been lost.
He must have felt something.
He must have forgotten to bring one.
If Black was a person, he or she must have known Dad somehow.
I may have done better.
I may have done something to upset an apple cart.
I may have told a few stories about the old days, but as a warning.
I mean, can you imagine how lonely he must have felt?
I mean, it can't have been easy.
I must have forgotten.
I must have forgotten.
I must have missed it.
I must have seen this ship hundreds of times in the Smithsonian, but I was never able to touch it.
It can't have already sold.
It can't have been a person.
I think he may have broken an ankle.
May have broken one of her ribs.
Might have served him the other day.
Money might have bought him freedom, but it can't buy him education and knowledge.
No, I can't have heard that right.
No, you can't have sold it.
I must have missed those.
Oh, that must have been hard.
Okay, we may have kissed.
Really, you can't have been a fan.
See, I may have kissed Todd, but you knew about it all along and didn't tell Michael.
You can't have seen our flag yet.
She could have forgotten to log the move.
She may have been born yesterday, but I know that morning meeting doesn't mean morning meeting.
She may have kissed you, but she's in love with me.
She must have a twin sister or something.
She must have drowned.
She must have felt the same way when you left her.
She must have heard I was trying to reach her.
She must have realized that I love you and you love me and that we were going to run away to the city together.
So, I could have forgotten to lock it again.
Someone must have seen something.
So we've been thinking, and we think we may have come up with another idea.
That can't have been easy for you.
The boy certainly must have heard the scream.
Then you must have heard something.
The person must have known the contents of the will.
The quake may have broken something inside.
They can't have been aliens.
They can't have heard about the accident.
You must have done something to him.
They must have known just how I like it.
They must have planted it there.
Well, Tom, who's Dennis calls him Tim, you may have noticed that this entire town has been experiencing a power outage.
Well, when Picasso's art teacher saw his first doodles, must have sent something special.
We must have missed him.
Yeah, but when you heard it on the news, you must have realized how serious it was.
You can't have been in love with me all this time.
You can't have seen me because I'm not Spider-Man.
You may have noticed me.
You might have bought her some roses.
You must have heard something. You must have heard wrong, Grandma.
You must have known it would happen.
You must have realized that by now.
You must have seen something.
You must have seen the messages I sent her.
Because he might have been lying.
Do you know anybody that he might have been fighting with?
I may have been lying to myself too, bro.
I'm pretty sure I may have been swimming towards the bottom, and...
Of course, he could have been lying about the 5-bedroom.
She may have been lying to protect me.
She told Arthur she didn't think Sam was having an affair, but she could have been lying.
Then you can't have been working long.
They might have been fighting for centuries, but...
Well, I might have been lying.
When I said I didn't know who was responsible for